So what?
There had a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing?
Exactly. And that's not all.
Oh, not this
Dead
again.
man had a gold chain around. Around his neck. Can you believe it?
What do you want now? Oh, my.
God bless you, sir.
What do you...
What? You're trying to sell me, Maya? You're a thief.
All right, I've had enough.
Don't you think I don't know who you are?
What do you want, lad?
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Go back to where you... Oh, aye.
Well?
No.
All right.
The sacks are in the barn. And the wagon isn't... You won't have to buy food. We'll take care... But not on the sacks of flour. You understand?
Oh, fuck me.
Careful. Oh, aye. Farewell.
Mind where you're going.
Heave ho. exercise. Won't even break a sweat at this rate. Time for another one. Heave-ho. Pretty light. Won't even break a sweat at this rate. Isn't getting any lighter. It's as light as a feather. Pretty light. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. You see, for my experiment, something will have to appropriate.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, and in that chest, is a document I need. One that used to be. It's cold. The offer of Hermes Tres. You said you could do all sorts of things.
I can read. But I reckon that's
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key.
Where exactly should I look? I doubt they've only got one chest in the...
I can't help you there. But he had the document on him. But then the bloody fool got... I'm pretty sure he's still on. Just remember, lad. And it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you...
I'd like to learn...
Thievery. But all right. He'll tell you how to... And if...
No, I doubt the bailiff. Any advice on getting...
Oh, come on. Black clothes.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous...
And where can I get some...
I had my outfit washed. My gift to you.
Pick them up?
Doesn't it sound like there's no sense in trying to... She's a contrary woman.
I'm not... All right. I reckon I know everything I need.
God bless.
Greetings.
What do you want here? What do you want, I'm gonna talk to the...
I'm sorry.
All...
Crazel said you...
Sure, follow me. So Crazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for.
Let's begin.
Not so fast. You're new here, so...
Don't worry.
Well, well, well.
In the front pout.
All right. I see you have...
You bet.
Then why'd you come to me?
I just want to give it a try.
I'll gladly help. First of all, Rich, or the front one holds key.
And the rest is...
Exactly. Now, this is...
No problem.
Oh, yeah?
I'll take it from behind.
That you can. Just remember...
Don't worry. I've tried it.
Show me how nimble you're...
All right?
What are you waiting for? What's the holdup?
I've had enough of that. Crazel said you could teach me how to...
Why not, since we're here? Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. Just remember, you must...
All right?
Bastard! See? And I didn't even defend myself. Try it again. Remember, if your victim is able to defend himself, you can still turn things around. But it'll be a close call, shall we?
All right? Let's do it.
Bastard! Not like that. Try again.
All right? Let's do it.
Shit! That hurt. You knocked me out nicely. I didn't notice you at all. Nice job.
Can I practice picking pockets again?
Why not? Since... Quit dawdling and get over here. Come over here. Come to me. Mind where you're going.
Can I?
Yeah.
Right.
Come on now, stop stalling. Did you fall asleep? Watch out, I can see you.
That's enough for me.
So, do you want to...
Let's continue, please.
All right, let's kill two birds with one stone. Got some strength in those arms, in such a way that I don't notice. That's how it should be. That's all that's to it. Just one more thing. Not only can you choke someone out, you can even send them to their maker. For that you need a dagger. And now, would you like to try that takedown on me again? Nice choke. I'm still seeing stars. I wasn't even aware of you. One more time.
Thanks, but I've learned enough.
Suit yourself.
Come for a whipping, eh?
The usual. That I wish Agnes good luck in her new life, and that I hope the wedding went well. What a grand affair.
Are you Zinnek?
Yeah, look, mate, I'm...
Crazel sent me.
I'm
About how the wedding went.
Did something happen?
just shaking your pizzle. They caught me at night when I was robbing a They took everything, including you could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the rat house. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know...
Well, who's got the key to it?
Well, actually, I had it, but when the guards shook me down, I must have... It was in the chamber, next to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there. The key probably fell under it.
Is that the only?
No, of course not. Best to rob one of them. But look, mate, do you actually know?
Well, I'm still...
You're in luck. Of course, there ain't much I can teach. Better go and see... Take care.
God be with you, my friend. Greetings to you too.
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender, now!
Easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you'll pay up.
If you don't stop this...
But, all right, let's just... a bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough. Is your head made of... That's enough! You have no right to touch that! Enough!
I surrender. Enough.
You're a goose.
Say that again.
But, all right, let's just... Stop! Leave that lock alone! Surrender, now! Fine! A mixed surrender!
I surrender. Enough.
You're a...
Utter nonsense. You'll have to answer to...
Oh, that's that. And now off you go. I'm watching you. Look who's here.
I'm so sorry.
For what? Pa was people will talk. What are you waiting for? Clear off, or I'll arrest you again. That's enough. You have no right to touch that. Surrender at once. Have it your way then. I'll beat you into
Calm
submission.
down. I surrender.
You're a
Are you yanking?
But, all right, let's just... That's that. And now off you go. I'm watching you. What are you waiting for? Clear off, or I'll... Everything's in its place. Correct, you nightcrawler. Is your head made of wood? You can't be here. Hurry up. Get out. I've had enough. You're under arrest.
Easy now. I surrender.
You can't... You'll...
Say that.
But, all right, let's just...
Greetings to you. What'll it be?
I heard you have some
They're here waiting for... So I don't have... Taking his bloody... Why do you care about...
The miller mentioned.
Are you his new lackey?
Well,
Look, but if you only knew how much... And most of all, to what... Along with Crazel's...
fine. My God.
I told you. That's... Here's the key to the... What are you giving me that...
I wouldn't drink. Show me your...
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Greetings.
What do you want, lad?
A cut and a shave.
That was a close shave, wasn't it? Oh, come on. It's funny.
Damn. These are some fine thieving clothes. offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
Hey! You're not allowed here.
What do you want now, you knave?
I have that document.
Excellent.
Judging by the...
But don't forget, although that's something anyone would... Now show it. Good.
What now? Did you hear me?
Sorry, I owe you my... and mate.
Wait a moment. Supposing you first initiate, this isn't any run-of-the-mill business.
Devilish. You guessed it. And when I say not some hocus...
Tell me more about it, then.
I suppose. You are my apprentice. Now, I want to make a golem.
That's a helper made of clay, which they...
Well.
And how are you going to do that? Sounds more like a joke.
I'm deadly serious, Henry. Studying the Jewish cabals taught me a practice known as... Just imagine carrying sacks. He wouldn't be much smarter than...
My word. That sounds incredible.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're... It's in the just look at the Bible. Moses could... I've no doubt that if our great whole... all the apostles...
So a golem?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the... But for a few groschen...
I'm overwhelmed with... Supposing you give me a few, and then I'll decide whether to
Oh, see now? I added in what I owe for those sacks you kept.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh?
Short and to the point.
And how long will it take before...
A saltpeter pit is a pit...
Saltpeter is niter. I have no idea what you might...
The Kabbalistic doctrines... Those white crystals are said to... Thanks to the ingredients... But... Salt...
So you're serious about...
Certainly.
How much saltpeter will it take?
A lot. That's why I want you to find...
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you.
Well, you never know when an experience...
All right, then. I just hope you know where to look.
Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned hand. But for you, the most important...
So this Bonnie is some kind of...
Bonnie is someone I trust without question. Not only will she teach you, the main difference is it has...
Hold your horses.
If you don't taste it, you could confuse...
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily. She'll tell you the rest. That's a secret storage.
You have a secret storage space?
What's so surprising?
Well, actually, it makes sense. So how do I get to this?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. From that path, you turn right. Oh, and so I don't forget, she's just been through some tough times. On the other hand, Zedek might...
Bonnie spends time with Zin.
Bonnie? Never. Right along.
To the lair. How about some more...
Advice? For you? What else can I teach you?
You flatter me. That's all. Show me your wares.
God bless.
Show me... Show me your wares. Show me your... What do you have for... What do you... Show me your wares. What do you have for sale? have a look at... I'll have a look at... What do you... Show me your way. What do you have for sale?
Look out!
God bless. What do you have? I'll have a look at the...
What? You're trying to sell me my own things? You're a thief. And a stupid...
All right. You have...
Greetings, my friend.
What do you have for... Well, I hope I've proven I'm not... I have to get to know...
Let me give you some... Try to get to...
Show me your way. I'll have a look at... What do you have for... What do you have for... Show me your...
Lucky me. I could use this.
do you want from me?
Would you know of any other way?
The only thing you can do in this bag, but go and ask those woodcutters on the...
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the mid... They work all day long.
I think I know what you...
All their earnings must be hidden.
What is Crazel?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. But you're not from around here. Well, never mind. I thought something was going on here.
Quick! Go!
be with you, sir.
I'm Henry. Miller Crazels. He sent me to search for a niter.
Of course I will.
Bonnie. It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was in our craft. It ain't a good idea to... What should we call you? Well, you know what? I'll come up. Did you...
Actually,
He's right there. Do you have...
I've got some...
My word, that's exactly what I...
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally, just so you know, that... While we're on the...
You did.
And...
I'm curious. I'm mostly curious.
I'm more worried that as soon as it... So, if by some chance it looks like some... But that's enough of that. We're not going... I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. But if you're in a hurry to find crazy...
I need to know how...
Whatever you say. Before you came, and before Zenek, it has to be straight. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyhow, now all...
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region. Unfortunately, Crazel said...
6 times.
I reckon so. If you're looking for it...
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like...
That's right. But, like, don't forget that saltpeter well...
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for...
God's mysterious...
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it is...
Jesus.
Not exact. A person who's digging holes.
You mean a knacker?
Exactly.
Ah, the gravedigger Ignatius.
Aye, that...
So I'm in for a walk to...
Seems like it. Too bad you... I learned a lot during...
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will... He's always dragging those carcasses.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Scarlets. See you later, my friend. What an ugly old nag.
Quick. Whoa, whoa.
Greetings, sir.
Ignatius.
Of course. How much shall we grind the teeth up?
None of that. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lower Samit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing.
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
Not to worry. These white crystals for a minute.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about salty? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take...
Really? That was easier than...
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of... I have some collections from some Stratego farmsteads. At least one day.
You want me to help you with...
Why not?
I have a better idea.
I won't say no. Oh, aye, fresh meat. Now, listen close. That we'll take to get...
So you got meat out of me for...
When I see how much you lot in love... But thanks for the meat. Grave digging is a job like it. And if it wasn't for us knack...
Of course. I'm just a little worried about what people... I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned.
Don't worry about what people say. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride, nice and early? Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here at day...
I understand. I don't know if...
Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand? Hail Mary. You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
I don't know.
The dew is still on the leaves. You don't need your horse. In any case, hop on the wagon and snort. Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Pain? Aesop? Got it all. Good. Come on, then. Get a move on. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too? Nothing to say? You must have something to hide then. We're off to a nice start. Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Lazy bones. Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on, come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
Looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What? Hey!
Hey! I want to talk to you. Drop it and get over here.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, Henry. I asked you about things in Lower Samine, and you swore it was as clear. You remember, don't you? So now you can deal. And please, make sure we leave with us.
What?
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our stores and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they... Some scruffy and dunger. What do you have to do with them?
You'll have to explain that to me. You're telling me a couple of sty hands who soil everything they touch and can be smelled a mile off?
You know what they say? The darkest place is under the...
But in broad daylight, didn't it occur to you that the two of them got paid for it? But then the good wife, she was afraid she'd go to hell for paying for unclean, although honest, sty hand labour. So she suddenly started spreading rumours around the region.
She wasn't the only one saying it. Well, It's true.
Ask around about me again, and you'll find out So let's not waste time and all get on.
All right, we'll be going then. But if you happen to run...
Of course. You can count on it.
Glad to hear. Let's go, fellas. Maybe...
Do you want to keep going or not?
Maybe it was the one that...
Not much left for us to...
Hopefully our luck will hold out. The next farm's just up ahead. Here we go, Walter. Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is. I'll take that as a yes, then. Lazy bones. Well, I'm here like I promised. And I even have a helper here with me who'll be doing the carrying for me today.
Poor fella. Where did you dig him up?
He came to me from Lower Sameen.
So I'd better go and stand in the doorway. One eye on him, one on the chest with valuables.
This one's honest. He might even take a look to see what was troubling them pigs.
At first, I thought it was that beast of Visar's that done it, but the pigs weren't bit. So it was definitely a curse.
Curse my arse. From what you said, it had to be poisoning, but it's hard to say from what. But we may just find that out from Henry here. And as far as Visar is concerned, I'm headed there next. I have the stuff with me.
But make sure you take care of it, yeah? I can't bear it much longer.
You ain't the only one. It's been bothering the Nabokov folks too. That'll all be over today.
God reward you for it.
God don't reward me much. But I'll probably get something from the bailiff for hauling.
Well, I wish you and your helper lots of luck today. May God bless you.
You too. You too.
Yeah. And another.
taste of good meat.
See, you could do it.
Pigs. More money out the window.
Yeah. Ugh, and another.
Pretty hefty, hey? They live like royalty here.
So, what do you think, Dragonfly? Get over here so we can carry on.
I took care of the carcass.
And what about this Miss...
Oh, right.
Aye. Take a look at...
Come here. Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. I'm too far from Ignatius. I should get back so he doesn't leave without me. It really wasn't a curse. No wonder the pigs caught some...
Well, what do you... I'll give you a hand.
I took care of the car...
Nice work.
Yeah, you'd eat that.
But nicely in the coal. Let's keep going. Lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far, it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Visar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Lazy bones. Yeah! Yeah! Visar, my friend!
What do you want, Ignatius?
We were picking up some carcasses near Jdar, so I thought I'd stop by. How are you getting on?
Everyone's getting on my fucking nerves these days.
Nothing's changed then, eh? Glad to hear it. There's been bandits roaming these parts, but it seems quiet enough here, eh?
Bandits? They're the only ones I don't give a fuck about. But if anything did happen, Monarch would protect us. I never trained or fed him much, on purpose, so he'd stay fierce.
You have a kind
Monarch?
master, eh, Dougie?
Sigismund himself came here to visit you in this backwater. I bet he wasn't too happy you didn't feed him well, though. He is royalty after all.
Not that, Monarch. I meant my dog.
Ah, well, I wish good health to both of you. You and Monarch. But you should feed him, though, so he doesn't run off ravaging sheep again.
Horse shit. They're just trying to pin it on me. I can tell he's here when he keeps barking like mad.
Don't get upset now. I'm just saying what the villagers are telling me.
Fuck the villagers.
Well, I'll be going back to my pit now. You'd be surprised how many people are interested in it nowadays.
God be with you then. Everything's for you. I'll be with you.
I hear you have some...
What? You're the wild... If you're another of them bastards trying to steal him or poison him, I'll be with you.
Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking. He's coming from over there.
Where'd you come from? Henry, how...
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
First, tell me what you're doing here.
He's no beast. I came here to...
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead...
Bonnie... He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the...
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Visaric treats. He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, you wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horse.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, if you want to take him, I want...
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there. Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of?
I set the dog free.
For fuck's sake, we were supposed to get rid of him.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has...
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be...
I surely fucking hope not, because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Death always deserves respect.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here.
Of course not. True, it used to be. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits, and the better it rots, the more niter you'll have.
I won't. I'll just tell Crazel where you have it. I don't know if he'll take something away.
Now that would be a great...
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the...
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so you don't think old Ignatius and it's even... Take it as a thanks for your help.
Who knows? I'll live at the cemetery.
Here's something that'll definitely either with me or...
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Greetings to you.
I found the place where you just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia. Only it's not a pit. The gravedigger Ignatius.
And is it the real stuff?
Yeah. And I hope I'm...
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. I was hoping it'd be closer. If I send 2 wagons, it'll...
What should I do?
That means I could mix...
Crazel, focus.
Oh, sorry. It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the...
Well, The whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my... Certain circumstances have emerged, which, unfortunately...
Wait, what do you mean?
Not for now.
What about all the niter?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take...
So, the search for salt?
Not at all. So, the origin.
God. Here we go.
As alchemical scholars, to penetrate the diaphanum.
Eh?
I'll...
So what's the next task?
There's a quiet whisper coming from the open... Do you hear it too?
No.
Scribe Erison received a chest from...
Hermes Trismeg...
No, a book. It's thin, with a sand color, you might say...
So you're gonna have me going...
Did I say anything about when the castle was still closed? I planned to get, but now that you have...
What about that certain...
That's old news. He's a great lover. I'm sure he'd be happy to...
Let's hope so, and that I won't have to ride around Tross...
Just do your best. But, looking back, go and see Erison and ask him about the best of luck, Henry.